this is the second part of my video about the Tractor Works scenario for the Advanced Squad Leader, and we are in the turn 2. We are starting with rally phase for Germans, but first of all we have to make a roll for the wind change, and that was close, but no wind change. So, rally. Who is going to be rallied? Germans first. I think I will try to rally these guys. First this squad with morale of 6, 7, and it is -1 because of the building, so they are alright. Now this unit, and there is +4. Okay. Without any checking we know it was a failure. Here we have 6 +4 -2. 9, nope, they remain broken. And that's for Germans. Time for Soviets. First, I will try to repair this broken light machine gun. And 6, oh, it is done for good. We cannot use it anymore. And now let's go for rallying. First here, 4 +4 is 8, -1 because of the building is 7, and they have morale of 6. So they remain broken. Next, do I have any other units here? No. So we have to go to this massive stack here. Okay. Oh, it still has prep fire marker, and now these two squads are out for now, and they are still concealed. So I have a broken squad with morale of 7, +4 because of desperation morale, -2 because of the commander, and -1 because of the building. Oh, I was certain they will make it, but looks like not. So let them remain broken. Okay, sorry. This is never-ending problem with big stacks. And I think that's all when it comes to the rally phase. And any weapons that I would like to take? No, because this heavy machine gun and medium machine gun are nice, but I don't have any German units onto these hexes. So that's all for the rally phase. Let's go to the prep fire phase. And where I am going to fire, I will try here. I have 12 with my flamethrower, plus nothing, because it is flamethrower. 8 in the column of 12, it is 1 MC. 6, they are pinned. And they are marked with prep fire. Who's going to prep fire next? I think them. I have 7, so it's 14 +2 -1. So it's 12 +1. Oh, nope. It is a miss. And now here, I have a lot of Soviets coming here, so I will try to spray fire on them with my spraying fire ability of my squad and my light machine gun. So I will use 2 and 2 on them, and full strength of light machine gun on them. So I have 4 here first. Wow! Yes, it is covering. So we're moving to the column of 2, and the result is 2 K1. So they are turned into half squad and have to take a morale check. Oh, they made it. Okay. And next I have here, I am firing with 2 plus 3, so it's 5, and doubled because of the adjacent hex, so I'm firing at them with 10. So the column is 8 and the result is 7, so they have to undergo one morale check. 6, this one is pinned. Oh, and the sniper activation. 4, he's sleeping. And the other 11. 11 plus 10 plus 1, it is 12. So he is broken. And because it is more than his ELR and morale taken together, so he suffers quality reduction and he turns into 426. Now 426, here it is. And of course it is broken. Okay, somehow we managed to slow them down a bit. Maybe this squad is going to fire here, so I have 9 and -2, so it's column of 8 and -2, 7, so it's 5. 5 in the column of 8 is 2 MC. 6, okay, let's check for German sniper. 2. A small German sniper is waking up. Where he is? Oh, here it is. But first let's finish this. We have 8. 8 plus 2 is 8. Sorry, 6 plus 2 is 8. So they are broken. We had no rate of fire. And now for the German sniper. First for the direction 5 and the range 3. So let's take him. So he goes 1, 2, 3. So there are 2 adjacent units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. He goes here. And since this unit is pinned and he is small sniper, then nothing happens. Okay, is that all for Germans? These units have... well, I may still fire here, of course. I almost forgot. I have 8 plus 3, so it's 11. So I'm firing here, so I have 22 plus 1. 6, yet another sniper activation. Oh, check. 5. So we have... so it is covering, yeah, but remember that they are fanatic, so they can ignore covering results. So we have 7. In the column of 20, it is 2 MC. And Soviets made it. That's pretty good for them. And now I think finally that's all when it comes to the prep fire phase. So let's go to the German movement phase, where Germans are going to move. Okay, I will start here and I will make assault movement onto this hex. And these Soviets can see them, and they see that there is this nasty flamethrower coming. So they have to do something about it. So I will fire them and them and them together. So what I'm going to have? I have 6 and 4. So I have 10, and it is doubled because of the adjacent hex. So I have 20 plus 1 because of the factory. Oh, hell. It is 12. 12 in the column of 20. It is pin test check. Well, nope. Germans made it. And since it was 11, and we have 2 light machine guns, we have to check if which one of them was broken. for the first one, for the second one, so the first one is broken. And now I am placing residual fire of 8 because there is no 10. Then I am placing first fire here, and now this stack may fire again because it was assault movement, so they spent all their movement points to enter this hex. So now I will have less because one of my machine guns broke, so I have 4, 2 and 2, so I have 8. So it's 8 plus 1, it is 11. Yet another miss, sadly. Okay, looks like these Soviets are going to be in trouble when this flamethrower will start to do its job. Okay, who's going to be next? I think this stack goes here. Assault movement again. Oh, what can I do? I can do a final protective fire, but it would be risky as hell. I still have this commander, and he commands one squad, and the other squad is broken. Okay, I will try to do my last thing I can do. I am giving up my concealment, and I am going to fire with this squad, with its commander. So it's 8 plus 1 and minus 2. So it's 8 minus 1 and 6. Okay, that was better. Sniper, 5, he's sleeping. So we have 5, because of the minus 1. 5 in the column of 8 is 2 MC. Alright. First, the German commander, 10. He is broken. Good. And now his squad, 7. And we had 1, so they are pinned. Okay, that was definitely better. We had 8, so I have to place a residual marker, fire marker of 4, and the first fire on them. And do they want to fire again? Yeah, I will try. Or maybe not. No. Okay, that's all. Now, this squad moves 1, 2, 3, and now they are firing onto them. So they have 4 minus 2 plus 3, so it's 4 plus 1. 4 covering, but no, because it is commander and they are also fanatic. So we have 4 in the column of 4 and plus 1, so it's 5. 5 in the column of 4 is 1 MC. 7, and it is 1 MC, so Germans are broken. You see, it was good. Now, Desperation Morale and the residual fire of 2. Okay. Who's going to be next? I think them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because they are with a leader. Them. They are making assault movement here, and they have to take a residual fire of 8 plus 3. 11 in the column of 8. They are fine. And now them, I will leave. I will try to move them. But how? I think like this. 1, 2, and now they are in this Soviets' range of fire and line of sight. Soviets, are they going to fire on them? No. 3, and now Soviets are going to fire. They have 8 minus 2. it is covering, but they are fanatic, so it's we can ignore covering. So we have 8 minus 2 is 6. It is 1 MC for Germans. They made it. Okay, good. So residual fire and first fire. Is that all for Germans? I believe yes. I believe that's all. That's the entire movement phase. So let's remove these residual fire markers. And let's go to the Soviet defensive fire phase. I will start here. I have 5 and I am firing on the adjacent hex, so I have 10. Then they are helping them, so I have 4. So it is 14. 14 against 3, so it's 12 plus 3, 7. It is 10 in the column of 10. It is just a pin test check. 6. So German commander is fine. And his men, oh, his men are actually pinned. Okay, I think it was 6, yes, so I need to make a morale check. Sorry. Oh. Sniper activation check, and it is 6. He's sleeping. Good. Now, who's going to fire next? I think them. They are going to fire here, so I have 2. So it's 4. Now they have 5 and they are pinned, so they have 2.5, and they are doubled again because of adjacent hex, so they have 5, so I have 7, and I am using them as well, so I have 12, and I will go with them as well, so this is going to be one big fire group, so I have 17, so it's 17, so it's 16 plus 3, and 11. 11 in the column of 16, just a pin test check. 3. Germans are alright. So it was them, 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 and them. Who's next? Them. They are going to fire all together here. So it's 10, 20, and 30. So it's 30, but it is concealment, so it's 15. So the column of 12 plus 2. 11, a miss, an epic miss. Okay. That's all for them. Now here, again, I have 12, 24, 34, 34 plus 3. 7, it is 10, 10 in the column of 30, it is 2 MC. First the commander, he is fine, next the soldiers, it is 9 plus 1, so it's 10, and minus 2 because of commander, so it's 8. I think they are broken. Yeah, they are. Commander is alright, but the soldiers are broken. And next, these 2 squads with a commander, so they have 10. And so it is 8 plus 3 minus 1. So it's 8 plus 2. A miss. And now let's go to the factory. We have 2, and we are firing on the adjacent hex, so we have 4. Oh, 4 in the column of 4 is 1 MC. 8 plus 1, 9. Germans are broken. And here we go. Final fire. And now them. They are firing here, so they have 4, and they are pinned, so it's 2, and they are firing on the adjacent hex, so it is 4 again, so we are firing with 4, 7, pin test check for Germans, they are fine. Okay, I think that's all when it comes to my defensive fire for Soviets, I believe so. Let me check. I think yes. Well, them. Oh, they can. No, they don't have anyone in their effective firepower range. Of there are them, but I would have to half my strength, so I would have 5 plus 3. Small chance, but big chance to wake up enemy sniper. So that's all for the Soviet defensive fire phase. So time for German advancing fire phase. I am starting here. I have 4 plus 3. Not an easy shot. 6. Let's check for sniper. Hell, my die fell on the floor again. It is 4, so the Soviet sniper is sleeping. We have 6 plus 3, so it is definitely a miss. Next, here, I will use my flamethrower to spray the fire onto them. So I have 12 because sorry, I have 24 because I'm firing on the adjacent hex. So it's 24 and no modifiers. Okay, I feel sorry for these Soviets already. Nope. 24 and 11 means normal morale check, and since it's 11 and you can see that flamethrower has a breakdown number of 10, then this flamethrower is eliminated. Okay, I feel sorry for Germans now, but even so I am still allowed to make this shot. Sorry, so I have to mark them with prep fire. And it was normal morale check for Soviets, so there will be a lot of checks on this hex. Okay, first check for the commander. 11. He is done. I mean, he's broken. Okay, let's remove this. Oh, wait. Sorry. It is 9, and he's a fanatic, so he's 10. Nope, he's still broken. Okay, now his men. First, this unit. 12. Hell, he is not only broken, but also suffers quality and quantity reduction. So it is they turn into 2-6 half squad. Shit. Who's going to be next? This squad. 6. They are fine. Let me check for sniper. Sniper is sleeping. Who's next? This squad. Sorry, half squad. 9. They are broken. And we have broken squad here. They are fine. At last they are not broken. And now they are all broken here. Save to this one squad with broken light machine gun, and still they are fanatic. Okay, and that was... See, that's it. That was a good example why stacking can be a very bad idea in the advanced squad leader. And now I have them. They are going to fire here. So they have 8, and they are firing on. It is advancing fire phase, so they have. It is halved and double, so it's 8 again, and +1 because of the assault fire, so it's 9 still. It is column of 8 and +1. A miss. Hope it will be as good as before, but looks like it wasn't. Here I cannot prep fire. Okay, that's all for the prep fire phase. Advancing fire phase, sorry. And next we have a road phase. Okay, Germans are first to road. So I have a broken commander here. So he roads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Next, this squad is broken. They moved here and there. Hope this commander will be able to rally them with his -2. And now they have to rally road here. That's all for Germans? I believe yes. I have, oh, this is prep fire, so I can remove this marker. And here they are pinned. They are broken, but they will remain here. Hope their commander will be able to rally them. And now Soviets. So this squad goes here. This squad retreats here. And our biggest problem, this stuck here. This squad will remain and all the others are retreating here. And that's all for the road phase. Next we have an advance phase. So they are advancing here. Let me find a close combat marker. They are advancing here. They are advancing there. So more close combat on the way. And they are advancing here. One more close combat. Oh, we're going to have a lot of them. They are pinned, so they cannot. This flamethrower unit moves here. They are going to... I will leave this commander here, and his men are going to advance onto this hex. This commander will stay here. He will stay there. Okay, that's all I think when it comes to Germans, and this area, well, not much. So that's all for the advance phase, and next we have a close combat phase. We have a number of close combats onto this part, into this factory, and well, Germans seems to be doing well. I will start with this combat. What do we have here? Each side has a squad, but Soviets are pinned. So we have to make an ambush roll first, and Soviets get +1 because they are pinned. So it's 3 and 5. No ambush. Next we have a combat. So Soviets have the strength halved, so they have 2. And Germans have 4. So for Germans, 3. Excellent roll. And for Soviets, 7. So Soviets are eliminated. That was good. Next battle goes here, onto this middle hex. And what do we have here? 8 and 4. So, first ambush roll. 6 and 5. So, no ambush. And now, Germans have 2-1, while Soviets have 1-2. So for the Germans, 8 in the 2-1, no, nothing, and for Soviets, 8, nothing. So the battle rages on. Yet another combat goes here. Ambush. 2 and 3, no ambush. And the same situation like before. We have 8 against 4. So it's 2-1 for Germans and 1-2 for Soviets. Germans, they made it, and Soviets, they didn't. Soviets are eliminated. Germans are victorious. Well, these 838 squads are simply amazing. And the final combat goes here, and this is going to be different because here they are still concealed. Okay, first ambush roll. No ambush. And now Germans have 4. So it's 1-1 for Germans. 6. It is nothing. And Soviets want to. No, they don't want to attack. They want to keep their status. So that's all for the close combat. Let's remove the pin markers from the board. Do we have any? They are broken. I think that's all. And we can go on to the Soviet part of the turn. Let's start with the weather roll. Nothing, so no wind change. And next we have a rally phase. So, Soviets. Soviets are going to do their rally first. First we have a 6, -1, 4. They are fine. Now the other unit onto this hex. Oh, 3. +4, so it's 7. -1 because of the building, so it's 6. Commander is 0. So even with such a good roll, they remain broken. Now here 8 +4 -1, they are broken. You can see Soviet commanders really lack of their modifiers. They would be really useful here, but sadly we don't have any. Okay, and here. First I have to try to rally my broken commander, who has 9, and +1 because of being fanatical. Oh, nope. He remains broken, so he cannot rally his units, and because of being on the adjacent hex to the enemy, I cannot remove this Desperation Morale marker. This is bad. Okay, that's all for Soviets. Time for Germans. I cannot self-rally them, so I can remove Desperation Morale. And now here. 9. It is +4, so they remain broken. This commander, he tries to rally himself. 10. He fails. Now this commander. Oh, he made it. So this unit is rallied. Well, it was not a self-rally, so I think heat of the battle is not in effect. No, actually it works. If it would be a self-rally, then we would have a leader creation, but now we have heat of the battle. So let me roll for 7. 7, it is battle hardening. So they are first lines, so they are turning into elite. Let me find 248. From 247 into 248. That's good. Next, they are alright, and here. we have +4, -2, -1, so it's +1. Good. There. All right. And that's all. I think that's all for Germans. So, a Soviet prep fire phase. Where Soviets are going to fire? I think here. I need to get rid of them, so I have 10, 14. They cannot see them, I believe. I would rather like to check to make sure about it. No, definitely this building interdicts. So I have 14 plus 3. Ha 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 ha. It is 2. So it is plus 3, so it's 5. It was covering. So we are moving to the column of 8. And 5 in the column of 8 is 2MC. Commander, 6, so he is pinned. And sniper, Soviet sniper, small Soviet sniper wakes up. And let me roll for the squad first. 9, they are broken. Gonna mark Soviets with prep fire. And now let's check for Soviet sniper. Direction 2, range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So who is the closest? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he goes here, and we have squad and the commander. So let's make a roll. 1, 2, 3, 4 squad. Ho ho, commander. Okay, so he wounds commander. Okay, who's going to fire next? I think these Soviets. I have 5, 15, 90, 24. I am firing with 24 on them. It is 24 plus 3. 6, again sniper. 5, a miss. 24, and it is 9. 2MC. Okay. These Germans are simply unbeatable. Even with such a massive firepower, they're still alright. Okay, now here. 10, 20, 30. So I have 30. I'm firing here with 30, so it's 15. So it's going to be column of 12 plus 2, 4. We score a hit. And this is a dummy stack. Yes, I placed dummy stacks to show you how they work, and so dummy stack is out, but the Soviets lost their firing onto the empty hex. Okay, and now here, the situation just like before. These 3 stacks are firing here, so it is 34, so it is 30 plus 3, 9, it is 12. 12 in the column of 30 is 1 MC. So for the leader, he is good. For his men, 7, it is plus 1 and minus 2. So it is 8 plus 2, minus 2 is 6. And they have morale of 7. So they are alright, even if they are broken. And we have to make a sniper check. It is 3, so he is sleeping at last. Okay, so I mark them with prep fire. And that's all for Soviets here. And for Soviets here, well, I don't have much opportunities to do anything, because all the Soviets here are broken or involved in close combat. So the factory is lost, probably. Okay, and that's all for the Soviet prep fire phase. Okay, so Soviets are going to make their move. I will start here. 1, 2. They are broken, so I cannot fire. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, here. 1, 2, 3, and these Germans are firing onto them. They have 7, so it's 14 minus 2. It is 12, so it's 12 minus 2, so it's 6. 6 in the column of 12, it is 2MC. They made it, ha! They are fine. They are broken, and I wasn't firing at them, and it wasn't by accident, but because I am moving them right here onto this hex. It is assault movement. Okay. And what else Soviets are about to do? I believe that's all. Or maybe I should move with my prisoners. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, so that's all for Soviet movement phase. So I can remove this residual marker. And we are moving into the German defensive fire phase. So they are firing here. They have 7 because they are firing on the adjacent hex, so it is column of 6 and 11. Nothing. Next. What do I have here? Oh no, they are in the melee, so I cannot use them. But I can fire here. I have 8 plus 1, because I'm firing into the factory. 6. Okay. Sniper is sleeping. So it's 6 plus 1, so it's 7. 7 in the column of 4. It is pin test check. So they are all alright since they are already broken, but no, there is one unit which was still concealed. And we have to resolve these attacks independently. So it was 7 against all these units, and now I am firing against this concealed unit. So I have 2, and it is doubled, so it's 4, and 9, it is a miss, because it was also plus 10. So nothing, he is fine, he keeps his concealment. Here I can try fire onto this hex from this direction. So I have 8. Using machine gun will give me nothing, because it will be still 11, so it will be 8. So I am firing at this hex with the strength of 8 and plus 3. Yes, it is plus 3, because you can see that we are not firing from the factory onto the factory, but through the clear hex onto the factory wall. So it's 8 plus 3, 7, it is nothing. And next we have to resolve against concealment, so we have 4 plus 3, 10, nothing. Okay, so that's for them. Any other units that might defensive fire? Well, they can't see anyone. Nope, that's all when it comes to the German. Wait, here? No, they are broken, I believe. Yeah, they are broken, so no more defensive fire for Germans. And next we have advancing fire phase. Soviets are going to perform any advancing fire? I think yes, I might try here. I have 1, I have 10, so it's 11, 13, and 5, it is 18. So I have 18 plus 3. So it's 16, and the column of 16, and the result is 12, a miss. A miss, so that's for them. Now here, they have 5 and 5, so it's 10. 10 plus 3 and minus 2, so it's 8 plus 2. An epic miss again. It is not a very lucky advancing fire phase for the Soviets. Alright, and I think that's all when it comes to the advancing. Oh no, I may try here. I have 2 plus 3. Do I want to? Because no, I'm not going to do so, because this is a big chance to wake up enemy sniper. Okay, next we have a road phase. Soviets are going to road first. I have no units to road here, and this stuck. This is a big pile of the broken units, and they cannot escape anywhere. They have to escape, because there is enemy unit on the adjacent hex, and well, they cannot here, they cannot there, and they cannot there. And because of that, they are all eliminated. This means they are going they are going to be prisoners. So I have to take 1, 2. Let me check. I have 2 half squads, 1 squad, so that I have two and 3. Let me check for 1 more prisoner unit. And they are all going to be guarded by this German unit. They remain their light machine gun here. Okay, that was bad. So this factory is almost completely captured by Germans. Now, as for Germans, do I have any units to road? Yes, I have. This squad, and commander cannot retreat with them because he's pinned. So they have to do it by themselves, and now they have to go through the interdiction. 10. They are failed, so they have to suffer reduction. It is squad, so it turns into half squad. And they retreat here. Now, here. This squad is broken and it is adjacent to the enemy unit, so it has to retreat. They have to leave their medium machine gun, so they move here and there, because it would be slowing them down. And I think that's all when it comes to the road phase. Yes, that's all when it comes to the road phase. So next we have a Soviet advance phase. So they are advancing here, they are going down, they are advancing here, and they are going down. They are advancing here, or maybe not. They are advancing here, and they are advancing here as well. So it will be a close combat. These Soviets are advancing here, they are advancing there, and they are going down. They are advancing here, they are advancing here, they are advancing here. So another close combat. And they are advancing here. Yet another close combat is going to happen. They are moving here, they are moving there, and that's all for the Soviet close combat phase. Let's go and resolve these close combats. Okay, let's go with close combat. I am starting here. What do we have here? We have 2 Russian squads and the German unit which is concealed. So let's start with the ambush roll. We have -2 for Germans for being concealed. So we have 2 and 2, -2. No, we don't have an ambush. So Germans have 4, Soviets have 5. Because they are attacking concealed unit, so their strength is halved. So it is 1-1 for Soviets. 6, it is a miss. And Germans decide to not make any attacks. They will remain concealed. Next combat goes here. What do we have here? Soviets of 10 and German commander. Oh, this is very bad. So, ambush roll, 6 and -1 and 1. This is an ambush. So German commander managed to ambush the Soviets, but still he's going to attack first. But he has no chance to score a hit, even with such a good roll. He would need to get 1, and he has 3, so he cannot. He missed. And now, because Soviets are attacking, they have 10 against 1, so it's 10-1. Okay, he is done. It was very one-sided combat. Next, here we have 2, 5 and 9 against 4. So ambush roll, 3 and 1, no ambush. So we have 2-1 for Soviets and 1-2 for Germans. So first for Soviets, 6 into 2-1, it is a hit. Germans are eliminated, but the Germans can strike back. Nothing. So German squad is eliminated. Soviets are victorious here. And we have 2 more melees here. First, this battle. We have 8 against 4. So, for Germans, 7 in the 2-1, it is a partial hit. So, one Russian unit suffers quantity reduction. It turns into half squad. But first it can attack normally, so it's 1-2 and 4. Yeah, so German unit also suffers same reduction and turns into half squad. That's a bloody combat. And the second battle goes here. We have 8, but Soviet unit is concealed. So we have 4. 4 against 4, so it's 1-1 for Germans. 5, they made it. So Soviet unit is reduced into half squad. And it loses its concealment. So Russians decide to attack, even so they have 2 to 1, 4, sorry, in the 1 to 2. So yes, they made it, and Germans are turned into half squad as well. You can see that Soviets are not giving up easily. Okay, that's all for the close combat phase, and this concludes second turn of the game. And let's check it out. I think Germans are going to be victorious. They suffered rather light losses while taking this factory, and they are already controlling most of it. Of course, there are 2 close combats here, but I think they will be able to take care of these Russians and fortify this factory before Russian help will arrive. Also, they still have a lot of their units here, so even if Russians are making their way here nicely, then Germans are going to be victorious. I'm not going to play the entire scenario because it is 8 turns long, so it would be quite long for me to record all this video. But I think I was able to show you most of the useful stuff here about new rules, and I think it is enough. Making this game longer might be interesting for me, but I don't think it would be very interesting for you. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.